misses. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Free throw good, Robinson. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills, just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
White on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. That's to Garnett. Out to the right wing. Here's Petrovic.
Right now, they're losing ground. I mean, they might need to switch things up a bit. Maybe hit the offensive boards a little harder.
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Kept alive. Here's Garnett. And down it goes. 2 points.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well. Cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Now here's Wagner. It's deflected. Outside Reeves. To the paint. Stolen by Thompson. Here's the break. Here's Caruso. And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
1:49 left to play in the first. And Caro in the post. Thompson outside. Just 5 to shoot. The 15-footer. Again, Wagner missing.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still missed it.
Down low. Malone. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Something Reeves has only improved at, making quality passes.
Wagner, he's open. Another miss by Wagner.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Three-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Curry looking it over. Six to shoot. Outside Davis. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
You've got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
And that concludes the first quarter play. Leading by 4. And we'll get things started in this. We played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Thompson. And the foul on Anthony Davis.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Olajuwon.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
To the middle. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
With as much defensive attention as AD gets, those passing lanes will be open for him, and those are the passes he needs to make.
Giannis just unstoppable down low. Curry with it. Still no points. And there's a pick. Inside. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Yes, such an imposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And the foul on Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis.
That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Wagner, right side. There's the triple. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
On the wing, Thompson. No good with the triple. Up top, Thompson. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
Pass to Davis. Davis on the take. Great D that time from Banchero.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Here's Wagner. Got it. Good job in the low post. Wagner's gotten his second bucket.
And Wagner is a very efficient scorer in the painted area.
Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
But think about this, B.A. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
Pass to Robinson. Screen by Robinson. Wagner on the wing. 5 to shoot. Back to Thompson. Shoots over Thompson. Out to Thompson. Then Carroll the screen. One on the clock. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
And Steve Kerr calls time out here. He wants to review the game plan. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to White. Ooh, here's White on the drive. Here's Reeves outside. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
Parker right side. Garland for 3. The rebound by Malone. Here's Garnett. Howard down after the assist. Let him him to the lane.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here's Garland. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Pretty savvy move there by Garland, making space with that pick and roll.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Yep, that one goes.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
It's Parker on the attack. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. To the paint. Here's White. White coming through.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Parker outside. Plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on White. It's his first trip to the line.
For the away team, Tony Parker.
That free throw no good. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, BA, and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Thompson's shot is off.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Here's Thompson, and the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
And attacking with reckless abandon, somehow Thompson able to get through.
Shooting.
And here's Curry, still without a bucket. Going inside, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Out to Thompson. Back to Caruso. Puts up a 3. Thompson's shot is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Davis. Off target from 3-point range. Thompson attacking. Sinks his 3rd bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Here's Olajuwon. And the 3 off target. On the wing, Thompson. He's got 6. Pass to Thompson. Over to the wing. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Rodman. And the shot falls short that time. Outside Curry. Outside for Davis. Thompson with a steal. It's 2-on-1. Ball's going up the court. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
Really nice pass there by Caruso. This man's got some game.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. White. Pass to Garnett. 5 on the clock. Here's Malone. He's guarded by Hartenstein. To the middle. And here's Wagner. To the wing, right side. Left side, Butler. Back to Antetokounmpo. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now White. Pass to Reeves. Here's Petrovic. Down low. Here's Malone. To snap the cold streak. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. Knocked away. White with a steal. To the inside. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. The rebound by Malone.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
To the middle. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Malone's got his second basket of the game. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, BA. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
Left side, Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Green for 3. Green able to hit from 3.
Yeah, Green knows he has to act fast, so he wastes no time finding the shot.
They set a pick. Pass to Malone. Here's Garnett. And that one good. Garnett's got 10 points.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And there's the rejection. Here's Petrovic. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. They lead by 13. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Here's Wagner. And the shot goes down. 6 points for him.
Yeah, Wagner's showing he has the strength to beat contact.
That's to Garnett. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Robinson can't hit.
Okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but like the defense was waiting on him that time.
Poke loose. And here's the fast break. Thompson, no good. And you watch Alex Caruso on defense, RJ. He forces his fair share of turnovers.
Yeah, he's got great instincts, quick hands. You can't be loose with the ball around Caruso, one of the best one-on-one defenders in the game.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. Pass to Robinson. Back to Caruso. Shot clock at 5. Inside. White with it. Caruso covers. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Thompson.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
These are his first free throws of the game.
2 shots.
And so he hits both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo is doubled. And here's Thompson for 3. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Thompson's got 6.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
Yeah, another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
Antetokounmpo outside. And the call will be against Derek White. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And it's Green missing. Curry with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. Left side Davis. Giannis with the rebound. Pass to Thompson. That's tipped. Here's Davis. Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis' career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
That's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
And he's good on the second.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Davis. Great D that time from Banchero.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Antetokounmpo. Wagner with it. He has 6 to the paint. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. That three's off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team.
Curry draws the double. Williams from long range. Sinks it from distance. Williams has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Parker. Here's Hartenstein. And he can't get that one. Davis with the defensive effort. Davis a screen. Here's Curry. Ooh, nice job in the paint from Curry.
And you're asking for trouble when you give Curry this positioning. He's so efficient down there.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Parker outside. Pass to Murray. Clock at 6. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Down low. Here's Davis. Pretty finish in close by Davis.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Şengün, the screen. Back to Parker. Fires the 3. And no good.
Nice work to rise up and secure that miss. Solid rebounding effort from him.
Here's Olajuwon. Banked it in off the glass. Olajuwon's got 8 points.
Away team.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So both teams making some changes here. Thompson outside. Banchero outside. Pass to Robinson. And here's Banchero. Wagner on the wing. Pure from three-point range. Wagner's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, and when Wagner is hitting from deep, the floor opens up for everyone else. Nice triple.
Now here's Allen. Shot clock at 6. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets it. Three-second call. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Pass to Malone. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Malone's got 10 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet. Wagner outside.
Back to Caruso.
might be after fighting to tie it up. They have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. So both teams changing it up here. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 5. Antetokounmpo on the attack. And it's good for 2. He's got 7.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Now White. Pass to Petrovic. Here's Garnett. Green covering. Clock at 4. Here's Petrovic. Gets the 3 to fall.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Adebayo grabs the board. The open shot. White. The putback. The putback is no good. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Reeves. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career. He really wanted to capture the lead there, but on the bright side, at least the game is tied.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. A minute 42 left in the third quarter here. Curry with it, guarded by Antetokounmpo. To the paint. Got a piece of it.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
To the inside. It's stolen by Curry. Thompson outside. The kick out, Curry. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Here's Antetokounmpo. To the middle. And so the ball out of bounds. Antetokounmpo touched it last. And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Both teams deciding to change it up. .102 left in the third. Outside White. Six to shoot. He takes it in. Here's Malone. Blocked! 32 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Caruso. Pass to Robinson. Back to Caruso. And here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Ooh, Caruso's got that good eye. He can spot any opening.
Petrovic. Outside White. Pass to Petrovic. No good on the buzzer beater. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Leading by just
58.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Here's Malone. Pass to Garnett. Now here's Reeves. This one for three. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. And the technical free throw is good.
And at this point of his career, Butler wants to win. And boy, does he ramp up his performance in the playoffs, especially in recent years.
On the wing, Green. Clock at 6. Pass to Thompson. Here's Antetokounmpo. Ooh, Giannis using his length inside.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
Outside Reeves. Outside White. Pass to Garnett. Lets the three fly. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality three-point shot, and he delivers.
Big three right there, especially at this point in the game.
Butler's shot is good.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from three.
Outside Reeves. Back to White. Allen on the wing. Outside Reeves. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Green for three. It's hauled in by Garnett. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Both teams will make substitutions. On defense, the visiting team. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Wagner outside. Spins. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You can't be too physical with how you guard Wagner. That's asking for trouble.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Davis to screen. Inside. It's tipped. And stolen by Caruso. Stolen by Thompson. And here's the fast break. Williams from long range. It's rebounded by Banchero. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Thompson outside. Driving inside. It's tipped. Curry with it. Caruso covers. Davis. Good work defensively by Robinson. The ball's knocked loose. Pass to Thompson. 2 points. That one goes.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Curry with it. Out to Thompson. Wagner in the high post. Can't get it to fall.
Does what he has to do to avoid the block, but hard to stay in control when you change your shot.
And they get it back. Olajuwon can't get it to go. And Carroll outside. And here's Robinson. Kicks it out to Wagner. Offline with a three.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Robinson with the block. And they get it back. Wagner outside. Buries it down low. Wagner's got 9 points now in the second half.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
Pass to Curry to win the drought. And it's good on the layup.
Zero fear from Curry inside. 2 more points in his Hall of Fame career.
Thompson scanning the floor. Shot clock at 6. And he banks in the layup.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Curry drives. Pass to Williams. The three. The shot misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The kick out to Banchero. Wagner outside. And he slams it in one-handed.
Yeah, Wagner just keeps going at them. He's in the zone right now.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Back to Curry. Outside Davis. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Butler on the wing. Pass to Rodman. And here's Thompson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him.
That free throw's good from Thompson. He's off. On the second. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Here's Reeves. Pass to Malone. And he can't get that one to go. His 6th miss in 10 tries. Back to Thompson. And there's a 3-second violation. it's the home team now. 11-point game. Down low. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
And that one misses. Right side, Butler. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Normally he drains that.
From deep, Reeves. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Questionable shot selection on that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
To the inside. White with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. From the sideline.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, "We have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging." Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Outside Curry. From the arc. Here's Garnett. Off the mark there with a three. Pass to Thompson. Outside Robinson. Here's Caruso. .136 left in the game. Robinson can't hit. Here's Olajuwon. Defended by Thompson. Shot's good by Olajuwon. And he's now got the double-double.
Rate of baskets assisted. It's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Pass to Caruso. Screen by Robinson. On the wing, Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Caruso. Second chance effort. Back to Thompson. Here's Rodman. And here's Caruso outside. Knocks down the long J.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
On the wing, Thompson. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him.
A great job to establish position and square up.
32 seconds left in the fourth. Curry from deep three-point land. They grab their own miss. Olajuwon misses from close range. Here's Thompson. The shot from the low post is good. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Substitution for the away team. Draymond Green. Jimmy Butler.
And so it's a victory for the road team. And